Yo, what is up, guys? It's YDPTV back with another video, and in today's video, I'm here with my boy Yagna21 and Patel390.
What up?
What's good?
Alright, in today's video, we are going to be ranking top 10 hoopest basketball YouTubers in the YouTube community. Without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. So at number 10, we have Devonta Friga. He's an ex-D3 player, very good finisher all around, good shooting, he can dunk, and over the past few months he has played a lot of competition like J. Jones and DC Heat. Even though he has lost those games, he has proven that he deserves to be a hoopest, and that's why we put him at number 10 position. Overall, he has an A in shooting. We don't know much about his rebounding, so we give him a B minus. His handles are pretty tight, so we give him a B for that. His finishing is very nice. He can dunk, and he can make tough layups every now and then. So we give him A for finishing. And for defense, he has pretty good defense. We saw him in the DC Heat game, stealing ball from DC Heat. And yeah, that's why we put Friga at number 10.
Next up is AJ Lapray. He is a basketball player who played Division I, D1 at the University of Oregon. He was a really good player in the post. He has that post game. He can shoot lights out, and if you give him space, he'll make it. It's wet like water, and he rebounds the ball very well. He is tall. So for his attributes, for shooting, we give him an A because he's a spot-up shooter. He's pretty good. His rebounding, he is tall, so we give him a B. His handles, he is tall, so his handles are not really that tight as a really good ball handler, so we give him a B plus. His finishing, he has A, and his defense is really good, so we give him an A for that too.
Next up, we got Jayla. Jayla trains with professional players like Klay Thompson, Don Maker, and such and such. He's a very good post player, likes the contact, and he's a very good rebounder. His go-to move is that turnaround shot from the post. The grades we gave him were shooting. His mid-range is pretty good, so we give him B. Rebounding, he's tall enough to get rebounds, so should have at least A. His handles are not the best, but it's good for his size, so we give him B. Finishing is pretty good. He's tall enough to finish over the defenders. And his defense is average, so we give him B.
Alright, number 7, we put the man R2 Ball. If y'all don't know R2 Ball, he's been popping lately. He has been training with Mikey Williams, Jazir Jackson, and has been helping flighreacts a lot. We give him an A for shooting. He's overall good rebounder, so we give him a B plus. Handles are pretty tight, A plus. Finishing, we give him B plus. It's not the best, but it's also really good at the same time. Defense is also B. And he likes to contest his shots. And yeah, he's been a good player in the YouTube community.
Next up, we got the boy TJASS. Great player, bro. He can play professional. He plays D1 players all the time, 5v5. He even tried out for a G League team. He's a very good shooter, straight up. He can knock it down. His defense is pretty good for his size. His handles are A+, great. And for his attributes, we give him shooting, A. He's a great shooter. He can knock it down. His rebounding, for his size, because of his size, we give him a B-. And his handles, they're you don't even got to talk about that. It's A+. Finishing, A+. Y'all know about the layups. And defense, we give him a B.
At number 5, we got the man Bone Collector. Bone Collector is 39 years old, but he still has the quickness, footwork, and explosiveness. He could easily go pro right now if he wanted to. He's a very good handler. Comment down below if you argue with me on that one. He's a good rebounder and pretty good defender. All around, he's a pretty good player. He has the NBA ready body too. So the grades we gave him were shooting. His shooting be lacking sometimes, so we give him B. His rebounding, he has the explosiveness to get up there, so we give him B, not the best. The handles, he competes with TJASS in handles, so A+. Finishing is pretty good too, so A. His defense, he has tattoos, so his intimidator badge is like Hall of Fame, so we give him B+.
At number 4 spot, we got the man Professor. It was a very tough choice putting Professor over Bone Collector, but they are very two similar players. He's known for his crazy handles and exposing people at parks. Overall, we gave him B+ for shooting, B for rebounding. His handles are pretty nice, so A+ for that. His finishing is also pretty nice alongside with his handles. And then his defense is B+. Professor is a very known player in the community. Even though he does not do a lot of 1v1s, he's still up there and he's one of the best hoopest basketball hooper in the community.
Next up, we got the man, the myth, the legend. At number 3, Jay Jones. He's a spot-up shooter. He loves the midi. It's hard to beat him when he can pop the midi. He even beat Friga in a one-on-one, who is also another good player, hoopest. He has great handles and he is very agile with the ball. For his attributes, we give him for shooting, A- because of that midi. Sweat, rebounding, B+. He got that jump on him. Handles also B+. He's a playmaker. Finishing A+. He's really good at taking it to the rim. And defense B+. He's a great defender.
Next up, at number 2, we got Filet. Filet signed a contract to play professional basketball in Canada. He's a pretty good all-around player. Good player, but defense be lacking sometimes. I haven't seen that many 1v1s from him, but the ones I saw were pretty good. So the grades we gave him were shooting, A minus, rebounding, A, handles are pretty good, A, finishing, I haven't seen that many finishing, but imagine he's tall, so I'm pretty sure he can finish over people, so A plus. Defense, it be lacking, so B plus.
At the number 1 spot, we got the man Devin the Lab. Overall, a very good player, prestigious player in the basketball YouTube community. His shooting is very nice, A plus for that. When he gets high, he cannot miss, no matter who's defending. Even if CASHNASTY is defending, he will still make that shot. Next up, we got rebounding, A for that. Handles are pretty tight, A plus. Finishing, A. Defense is also A. Overall, he's an A plus player. He could be anybody on this list so far. And he played college basketball. He's a very good shooter, as y'all know. Devin is probably the best player on this list, and nobody in YouTube community can beat him. So yeah, that is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. Leave any comments you have or ideas for future videos. And we are going to make this a series, so Hooper top 10 list dropping very soon. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like. YDP TV, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.